yourself around Rihanna. Now, Rihanna, I don't know if you know. I don't know if you know how criminal you are.
Hey, I'm your host, Jessica, and let's just say today's tea is simmering hot enough to make you blush. Is it possible that one of the most powerful forces in fashion and music has quietly reshuffled an A-list event's entire guest list? Whispers from the inner circle say Rihanna, ever iconic, ever influential, might have gone so far as to block an entire famous family from attending the next Met Gala.
Is a fan of Rihanna's, and she tweeted about Rihanna's LA concert. She said, if Rihanna doesn't perform Complicated tomorrow, I'm gonna be very upset, hashtag fave song. And Rihanna responded by saying, well, don't come. Like I always say.
It sounds like a headline ripped from a tabloid, but with Riri's recent history, her expanding reach, and a few subtle social media clues, fans can't help but wonder, could she really do it? Today, we're diving deep into the rumor mill swirling around Rihanna and the Kardashians, examining everything from their long-standing friction to the role of A$AP Rocky, and how it all ties into the question, does Rihanna truly have the power to get them banned from the Met Gala? Hold on tight, because this story has everything: celebrity feuds, shady tweets, jaw-dropping fashion, and enough rumors to keep you guessing till the very end. Few artists can claim to own a red carpet the way Rihanna does. Over the years, she's delivered some of the most jaw-dropping Met Gala moments in history. From her ornate, trailing yellow gown in 2015 to her Papal-inspired look in 2018, she isn't just a guest, she's the main event. Every time she walks those steps, social media explodes with memes and admiration. But Rihanna's presence at the Met Gala...
You can't mess with her in the blogosphere because she will get you back. I mean, I know that Gaga's got her monsters and the monsters attack. It's never Gaga. But Rihanna, she doesn't even wait for her fans. Rihanna will go in and get you good herself.
Gala isn't limited to her outfits. She's also performed at after-parties and has been associated with major rumor-worthy moments behind the scenes. One particularly memorable story revolved around her performance fee. Whispers suggested that her cost demands soared so high, they dwarfed the typical event budget by tens, if not hundreds, of thousands of dollars. While some might see that as excessive, her undeniable star power justifies the price in the eyes of many. Even Anna Wintour has acknowledged the lengths they'd go to secure Rihanna's presence. This established influence paints a very plausible picture. If someone with such gravity in fashion and music has an opinion about who should or shouldn't be on the red carpet, people might pay attention.
Isn't that so fly? Bergdorf is a special place for any person that loves fashion and enjoys fashion and looks up to fashion. Like, just to imagine that somebody's first luxury piece is going to be Fenty at this Bergdorf.
Especially someone like Anna, who knows the value Rihanna brings to the Met. After all, for years, Rihanna has been the showstopper. Why risk losing your brightest star for any reason? Rihanna's complicated history with
If I knew that this was going to be the outcome, like, I would have never done something like this, but you don't know when you're in the moment. And
Kardashians doesn't just revolve around blunt tweets and canceled performances. It also involves past romantic entanglements. In 2016 and 2017, gossip columns were ablaze with talk that Kendall Jenner was dating A$AP Rocky. They were spotted at clubs, fashion shows, and even some cozy corners at Coachella. Paparazzi snapped them looking very much
Moody, for one. I get bored really easily. I don't know what you would call that in one word. Also, daring. I love to try new things. I love my sweats and my heels. I love my oversized jackets with my tiny little slip dresses.
like an item, though they never formally confirmed a relationship. What made these sightings more intriguing was Rihanna's own off-and-on connection to Rocky around that same period. Though they publicly maintained they were just friends, rumors often linked them romantically before they officially revealed their relationship years later. If Rihanna harbored any secret feelings for Rocky back then, witnessing Kendall on his arm might have stung. Fans insisted that Kendall's involvement stepped onto Rihanna's territory, stirring an extra layer of tension. While some might scoff at the idea that a years ago fling still matters, Others argue that Rihanna has a long memory, especially when it comes to people she's clashed with.
Today I am joined by Youssef, and we're going to be taking a trip down memory lane with all of our styles.
It isn't just about Rocky. It's also about loyalty. Kendall's close ties to Chris Brown, who has a notorious past with Rihanna, likely didn't help either. Throw all these personal entanglements into a pot, and it's easier to see why Rihanna might take issue with Kendall, perhaps even enough to wield her influence against the entire Kardashian-Jenner brood.
We switch hair up all the time. This should be fun. Let's see what...
Kendall isn't the only Kardashian-Jenner rumored to be on Rihanna's radar. Kylie Jenner, queen of social media and beauty mogul, has raised eyebrows for supposedly imitating Rihanna's style. Fans have compiled countless side-by-side comparisons. Kylie wearing
Kendall, and clearly I'm at the Victoria's Secret fashion show getting ready, and I'm very excited. I hope you guys check it out.
How excited are you for this?
I'm super excited.
Are you nervous at all? It's your first time walking.
Yeah, no, I'm really nervous. It's like really getting to me.
Suspiciously similar outfits to ones Rihanna rocked days or weeks beforehand. From matching camouflage jackets to fringe jumpsuits to identical see-through dresses, the copycat theories just kept piling up. Then there's Travis Scott. Long before he was connected to Kylie, Travis was rumored to be romantically involved with Rihanna around 2015. Neither party confirmed it, but paparazzi photos and insider tips made the rumor loom large. Fast forward to Travis's relationship with Kylie, which quickly became a media sensation. They welcomed children together, propelling Kylie and Travis into one of Hollywood's most talked about couples. To some fans, the recurring pattern of Rihanna's ex or rumored ex becoming involved with a Kardashian-Jenner is more than coincidence. They argue it's a genuine factor that might fuel Rihanna's wariness toward the family. It's not so much about jealousy or heartbreak. Rather, it's the sense that the Kardashian-Jenners always appear ready to move in on Rihanna's territory, from relationships to fashion choices. And for someone as fiercely independent and self-made as Rihanna, that kind of encroachment doesn't go unnoticed. When the whispers started about a possible ban, reactions ranged from skeptical to gleeful. Some fans applaud Rihanna's supposed move, claiming it's about time the Kardashians faced a serious industry snub. Others argue it's just impossible. Anna Wintour would never turn away the publicity, social media engagement, and paparazzi frenzy that the Kardashians bring. The power dynamics are, indeed, intriguing. On one hand, the Kardashians wield massive media influence. They've built entire empires on their ability to captivate viewers. On the other hand, Rihanna is no lightweight. She's a billionaire entrepreneur, a global pop star, and an artist Anna Wintour has gone out of her way to please multiple times. If Rihanna threatened to boycott the Met Gala unless the Kardashians were excluded, would the organizers call her bluff? Some suspect they might not want to risk it. Then again, these are all unverified rumors. Neither Rihanna, Rocky, nor any official Met Gala spokesperson has come forward with a statement. But that hasn't stopped fans from launching countless theories on social media, analyzing every snippet of gossip or insider leak. If there's one thing that's certain, it's that the tension between Rihanna and the Kardashians has grown into a spectacle in its own right, one that might spill onto the Met's red carpet any year now. Just when you think the story can't get more tangled, in comes an anecdote involving Jay-Z long before Rihanna was an international icon. She was a rising talent from Barbados, catching the eye of industry heavyweights. Jay-Z famously helped sign her to Def Jam when she was just 17 years old. The rumor goes that during the intense negotiation, Jay-Z jokingly told Rihanna that if she didn't sign, he'd toss her out of a 29th floor window. Although it was likely intended as lighthearted banter in a high-pressure moment, fans have recently dug it up and labeled it problematic. They question whether Rihanna, now fully established in her own right, might look back on those remarks with distaste. Could it affect their personal or professional relationship now? Possibly. But would it mean Rihanna might also aim her newfound influence at Jay-Z and his network of associates, like the Kardashians and their extended circle, which includes people once affiliated with Jay-Z's projects? Some theories suggest yes. Other people find it far-fetched. Still, it's another layer in the swirl of rumors painting Rihanna as someone unafraid to make bold moves when she feels crossed. If the 17-year-old Rihanna couldn't push back then, the global powerhouse Rihanna of today certainly can. This year's Met Gala theme, super fine tailoring, black style, is shaping up to be one of the most culturally charged in recent history. Inspired by academic research on Black dandism and the evolution of Black identity in fashion, it will spotlight the historical significance of Black men's style from the 18th century to the present day. Some observers feel it's a theme tailor-made, pun intended, for someone like A$AP Rocky, who seamlessly merges streetwear and high fashion. Rihanna's presence, of course, would be the ultimate statement, honoring the intersection of music, culture, and style. Against this backdrop, the rumor that Rihanna could exclude the Kardashians stands out even more. If the theme is about Black expression and influence, perhaps Rihanna wants to ensure the spotlight remains on those who've directly contributed to that culture. Critics often accuse the Kardashian-Jenners of profiting from Black culture without paying proper respect. If Rihanna shares that sentiment, then a rumored ban could be seen as a symbolic move. Still, the Met Gala thrives on big names, spectacle, and viral moments. The Kardashian-Jenner family certainly contributes to that. Anna Wintour is typically pragmatic, seeking the right mix of star power and avant-garde fashion. Would she risk alienating that fan base in favor of Rihanna's demands? Maybe so, if Rihanna's involvement is deemed more crucial to the event's prestige than the Kardashians' guaranteed wave of social media buzz. From the earliest sparks of tension, Rihanna's icy tweet to Kendall, the awkward Victoria's Secret switch-up, and the rumored romantic overlaps with A$AP Rocky and Travis Scott, to the ever-present chatter about Kylie copying Riri's style, the drama between Rihanna and the Kardashian-Jenner family has spanned years. Now, with Rihanna's potential influence at an all-time high, many believe she could orchestrate the ultimate industry power move, shutting them out of the Met Gala. Yet, for all the gossip, the only absolute truths we have are the past feuds, the complicated personal connections, and the unstoppable rise of Rihanna's star. Whether or not she'll actually ban the Kardashians, or anyone else for that matter, remains to be seen. Maybe these rumors are blown out of proportion. Or maybe it's the perfect example of how one superstar's personal grievances can ripple through the entire pop culture universe. What if this is all part of the spectacle, an unspoken rivalry that keeps fans guessing, and the celebrities in constant competition? After all, fashion thrives on drama, and the Met Gala, in particular, practically demands it. Ultimately, only one question lingers. When those fateful first Monday steps in May roll around, who will actually show up? And who might find themselves on the outside looking in? It's a cliffhanger that keeps us hooked. Either way, one thing's certain. Rihanna stands at the center of it all, with the kind of influence that could shape not just this year's Met Gala, but the entire celebrity landscape for years to come. Only time will tell if she uses that power to settle scores, or if this is just the latest chapter in an ongoing tale of whispered feuds and headline-worthy rumors. Still catching your breath from that tea and craving more? Drop a like, then hit subscribe to Tea Sesh with Jessica, your favorite host, so you're first in line for every sip. With more drama on the horizon, you definitely don't want to get left behind.